What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the very first run-in of Let Me Show You Something Outdoors. Yeah, you heard that beard crack, didn't you? So basically what this show is going to be based about is getting outdoors, okay? If you're not outdoors, my goal is two things: get you involved in the outdoors and get you involved with God. And I'm not a religious man by any means. I drink my beer, I curse, I have fun, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm necessarily a die-hard, if I have a sip of alcohol, I'm going to hell, or what. That's not true. God loves you no matter what. Never forget that. Anyways, so this show is going to be solely based on how-to videos, um, how to catch fish, how to get set up, stuff like that, how to hunt, whatever. I'm an average guy. I'm not a professional by any means. Sometimes I go out and I don't catch nothing. Sometimes I limit. Sometimes I only get one or two. That's just the way it goes. It's nature. Um, so with that being said, I'm going to try my best to show you guys how to do all these things. And I'm going to show you, you don't need all the fancy equipment. You don't need 5 fish finders on your boat. You don't need, to me, fishing line is fishing line, right? Whether that's a $5 spool of trilene or a $25 150 yard spool of power line, right? To me, fishing line is fishing line. That's just my take on it. You guys do as you wish. Spend your money, spend it how you wish. So basically, and this is my setup right here. It's, now mind you, my truck's in the shop, rear end issues. I should have it back next week. So it's Father's Day weekend. Kids want to go fishing. They want to go fish with Dad. So I took the liberty of renting a U-Haul, which, damn, these U-Haul prices went up. I mean, I remember 2 years ago when this happened, I was getting, I don't know, I was given, I think like 60 cents a mile. Now it's $1.20 a mile. They doubled it. Whatever. It is what it is. Just money, right? And I'm spending time with my kids. It's priceless. It's worth every penny. Anyways, so this is my setup right here. It's just a 19.5-foot low. It's a little messy because I just got back from up north, but there's the bow. Minn Kota Altera trolling motor. And this is my setup right here. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to use all that tomorrow. And then I've got the Humminbird Explorer Fish Finder. Great boat. And it's an all welded aluminum boat. It's a 2001 low. All welded aluminum. Doesn't leak. Motor runs like a top. It's 135 horsepower Evinrude. Put a lot of time and money into that motor, and I love it. It's a great motor, as long as you treat it right. Anyone who has the Fiked motors by Evinrude, two things you have to remember that they love, and you won't have any problems. Run the Evinrude oil, XPS. I know it's expensive, but it's worth every penny of it. And index your spark plugs. Just because, NGK is better. No, don't run NGK in any Evinrude or Johnson. Run Champion, okay? Champion, that's the OEM equipment in it. That's what it calls for. And you got to index them. You got to index the plugs. And in a later video, I will show you how to do that for anyone who doesn't know. But I'm doing this show just because, because a lot of people, they start out, and they don't know what they're doing. And I wished I had someone to show me. I mean, I had my dad and my uncles, cousins, whatever, but I never really, because they didn't know how to do the stuff that other people know how to do that catch fish. And so we learned by ourselves, and I'm going to make this channel for that purpose, okay? And because other people don't have that opportunity. And it's real easy. I'm going to show you guys. You guys don't need the fancy equipment. None of that. And with cheap stuff, I can show you how to catch these fish just like I can. Granted, I've saved money. I got a decent job. And I saved money, and I went and got a little bit, top, not top quality, but mediocre, right? But you got some of these guys around here, man, they go spend $700-800 on a rod, and it's like, dude, you're crazy. You know, that's nuts. Like, you know, there's guys that got 12 screens on a boat, you know, Garmin's, Ummenberg, whatever. I got one fish finder, and that's all I need. So, like, share, follow, do what you got to do. Again, my name's Keith, and I am a avid Michigan outdoorsman, and we are going to show you something. Let me show you something.